friends, Elena here. I've just checked into my Airbnb in Busan. Let me just give you a quick room tour. This is a very cute and cozy room and it can accommodate up to 3 packs. You can do simple cooking, there's a washing machine, there is a fridge, oven, basic necessities are all provided over here. And honestly, now that I've checked in here, I don't feel like going out because it's so comfortable. Then again, time check, it is 6 PM now and I'm feeling hungry. I only had ramyeon for lunch. It is a 3 hours journey from Seomyeon all the way to Busan. I do not have anything planned for tonight, so I'm just going to see what's available around my area. I'm staying near Seomyeon subway. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And after dinner, I guess I'm just going to do a bit of shopping in the underground mall. Let's go! Wow, I really like the location of my Airbnb because it is just a 10 minutes walk away from Seomyeon Underground Mall. I really like the things they sell there. The only reason why I came back empty-handed is because I have been to Seoul a week ago and I spent $400 already there, and that $400 equates to 10 kg extra on my back. I've really exceeded my weight limit. I haven't thought about how am I going to go back to Singapore and or I probably have to top up for the baggage, but I think overall, at least at first glance, the things in Busan seems to be cheaper, and maybe I shouldn't have bought so much in Seoul. I should have controlled myself a bit more because the clothes in Busan is also very different from Seoul, and I do foresee myself shopping and getting a little bit more stuff over the next few days.
Good morning everyone, I'll be spending my time in Haeundae today, and time check, it is 9 AM now. I just got my coffee. Coffee in Busan is really cheap as compared to Seoul. For this cafe latte that I have gotten, this is 3,000 won. Americano is only 2,500 won. And it's hilarious, I'm not sure if it's the same for all the other cafes here, but at least for this one, a piece of cookie, a small one in fact, costs 4,000 won and it's more expensive than this. I don't get it. Check, it is 4:30 PM now and I've explored the whole of Haeundae Blue Line Park. There was one stop that was closed though because it was under renovation. But overall, I would say that I don't think you need too much time here. Maybe 2 to 3 hours max would be good enough. The reason why I stayed here from 10 all the way to 4 p.m. is because I was working. As a whole, I think this area is pretty chill. People are just doing their own thing, taking photos. And maybe because today is a Monday, it is not as crowded as I would think it would be. I'm so thankful that I bought the round trip ticket because it means that I can stop at any stop I want, and it brings me back all the way to the first station that I boarded from. I'm heading over to the Sea Life Aquarium next. I initially wanted to reach there before 4 p.m. so that I can catch the shark feeding slot. But well, work comes first, so going to the aquarium is better than not going at all.
Hand in hand on the warm sand, we are walking barefoot and free. In your eyes, I see blue skies reflection, and everything is blue and blurry. Kissed by sun, loved by winds, we're so happy at this lovely place. No sorries, no worries, let it always be a sunny day. Whoa, just for you and me. Whoa, a sunny day. Whoa, let it always be. Whoa, a sunny day. Your embrace and your smiling face are making every moment miraculous. I believe as long as we live, our love will be deep and true and cloudless. Take my heart, take my soul. All I need is you to behold. No sorries, no worries. Let it always be a sunny day. Whoa, just for you and me. Whoa, a sunny day. Whoa, let it always be. Whoa, a sunny day.
The soup was really refreshing, and it's very nice to drink something comforting after being out for one whole day. I think the good thing about this restaurant is it opens 24 hours, so if you want to get supper with your friends, you can go there. And I went there at about 8 p.m. It was packed. Even when I was leaving an hour later, there were still people coming in. And I think this shows a lot about the restaurant. I really enjoyed my time in the aquarium as well. I've been watching a lot of animal documentary recently, so seeing these marine animals again just gives me a different sort of like feeling. And there are a lot of animals that I've never seen before in real life. There are quite a number of sharks in this aquarium. Unfortunately, because I went late, most of the feeding times were over. Most of them take place in the first half of the day, and when I reached there, it was about 5:30 p.m. The aquarium was deserted. This sounds very exaggerating, but I almost teared. And when I realized that one of the turtles actually lost its fin, my heart sank. I wonder how that turtle lost its fin though. It must be a very terrible feeling. Hey friends, I'm currently in Huinnyeoul Cultural Village. The time now is 12 p.m. and oh boy, it is so freaking hot. It is October now and it is supposedly autumn in Korea, and you can see that I tried my best to dress up for the cold weather, but nope, I'm sweating. This is my last day in Busan, so I was contemplating either to go to this culture village or the Kkangtong one. Decided to go for this instead because honestly the Kkangtong one looks a bit overrated, and I wanted somewhere quieter as well. And the other reason why I chose this village was because when I checked online, there seemed to be some handicraft shops Here, at the entrance of this village, you can get an e-copy of the map in English and Korean, but unfortunately the English one was not working, so I'm just going to use my gut feelings and instincts and just explore this place. First 10 minutes in, I see a lot of very nice photo spots, so I guess I'm going to take this opportunity to take some nice OOTD too. Just about 15 minutes away from Huinnyeoul Culture Village is a shopping and a food stretch at Gwangbokro Station. This area is walkable in a big circle. I will start off first in BIFF Square, then I'll walk to a food/fashion street, and then to a park, to Lotte department store, and I'll end up at Gwangbokro Market. I'm back in my Airbnb. I did not manage to complete the full circle as what I've mentioned in the video because I'm so freaking tired. The fashion shopping street is actually much bigger than expected. There were a lot of things going on, and I would say that I was also taking my time here and there to check out each shop. I do wish that I have more time to complete the circle, but oh well, I'm happy with my purchase, and I do foresee myself coming back to Busan again in the future because there are just so many things to do in Busan. Busan is very similar to Seoul. And right now, let me share my shopping haul. First up, I bought this vest. This is the cheapest vest you can find. I bought this outerwear, this striped shirt to match this vest. Because it is autumn now in South Korea and it is supposedly cold, even though Busan was freaking hot today. But I want to take this opportunity to layer up because I know I definitely cannot do that in Singapore. Next up will be this bag. You can have it sling or carry it on hand. I bought these accessories from the same shop as well. They were quite expensive, but they have tax refund. Moving on, I bought this super cute cat iPhone casing. I had a hard time deciding between the duck one and the cat one, but I eventually went with the cat one because my iPhone color is purple. Although I'm kind of sad that the cat has a sad face. Like, why? Why is it a sad face? Because honestly, if it's a happy face, I would have just bought it without hesitation. I wouldn't even consider the dark option. Moving back to my clothes haul, I bought this brown knit skirt. 20,000 won, very cheap. Bought it without thinking. Next up is this white skirt. I believe this is Tommy Hilfiger inspired because of the colors, and I really like how it gives like a tennis skirt feel. And last but not least, I bought this pastel blue pullover. I will be very honest here. I actually regretted buying this. It is so freaking expensive because it is a branded item. It is located in a proper retail shop. One quick shopping tip if you plan to check out this shopping street, most of the shops offer discount if you can pay in cash. And overall, if I compare shopping in Busan vs Seoul, I think the clothes in Busan are very different from Seoul, and some of them are cheaper. So if you're planning to visit two of these cities, you might want to control your spending a little bit in Seoul. Take a look at Busan first before going back to Seoul to decide.